the money that I spent, the $1,700 that I spent having the test done with you, I got results. I found out what was wrong with me. I wasn't crazy. I wasn't, the pain was real. Something was wrong with me, but all they wanted to do was throw pain medication at it. Back in June, I was having a lot of pain issues in my upper abdomen. I had been to several doctors. I had had several procedures. They gave me pain medication. They, just tried to give me medicine to try to cover the pain. They did run extensive tests. I have had everything from a colonoscopy, an endoscopy, biopsies, CAT scans, MRIs. I've had it all. When I went to the gastroenterologist, they didn't find anything. So then I decided, okay, I'm going to the best. I'm going to Mayo. Mayo will find something if it's wrong with me. Great facility, but they didn't find anything. So I literally spent 3 days in bed. I couldn't really do a whole lot. I was in constant pain. But during that time, I had the opportunity to, research on the internet and was looking for a more natural, holistic type of treatment. And that's where I came across your website. I thought, hey, I'm going to give this a try. I've tried everything else. I spent thousands and thousands of dollars out of my pocket, meaning medical copays and, all the deductible, max out of pocket. And I thought, hey, why not give this a try? I've tried everything else. So I met with you. You gave me the initial consultation, and we decided to run some tests, different tests, testing hormones, testing digestive. And of course, they came back and we found a lot of things that were wrong with my entire system. It wasn't a part of my body, which with medical doctors, they look at specific parts that they specialize in. So the tests came back. I knew what I could eat, what I couldn't eat, what supplements I needed to take. So, one of the procedures I had was the ALCAT test, which tests you for food sensitivities. And I had a whole array of things that my system was sensitive to.
And were you able to, were those foods that you were eating?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I thought I was doing the right thing. I was doing the protein shakes because I thought the food was causing the issues, the whey protein, the strawberries in my smoothies. And come to find out, those were things that I should not be eating. My system was not only, it was rejecting them. They were so sensitive. My system was so broken down. And what I thought I was doing right was only, I think, harming me more or making the pain even worse.
Yeah. So how long did it take for you to start to feel a change once you implemented?
I would say
changes?
Probably 5 to 7 days. I completely went to my green list, the foods I could have. I stuck to it, and the pain kind of subsided, which was really good. I started to have regular bowel movements, which was a huge change for me.
Tell me some details.
I went from having one maybe every 5 to 7 days to every day, and I was just amazed. It was just amazing to me, because you don't realize how toxic your body becomes when it's not working properly and things don't move.
Your bowels don't move.
Yeah, nothing was moving, basically. Very little.
Not coming out.
Yeah, nothing is, no, I wasn't pooping, I wasn't doing anything, and it was just making my system even worse. This was strictly food. I did do some of the supplements that we had discussed for the hormone levels and stuff like that, but I did just the food and the supplements for 2 months and saw a complete change. And then when I started...
What changes did you see?
Energy level went up. tremendously. I went from not being able or capable of working 40 hours a week to working 50 hours a week.
And you were taking days off. I remember you saying.
Yeah, absolutely. I was missing work. I spent 3 weeks, literally 3 weeks in bed, not being able to do anything because the pain was so bad.
So what other tests did we do?
We did the hormone test.
And what did that show?
I was completely out of whack.
What was out of whack?
Everything. I wasn't producing melatonin. My cortisol level was in the tank, basically. Yeah, I was like on the scale. You go up, go down. I was in the down part.
Yeah. And so, and then tell me about the stool test.
The stool test. Yep, I had the stool test. I did have parasites, which is kind of gross, but it was what it was. And I took what those pills. What are they called?
Well, I gave you like natural herbal.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, the herbal supplements to try to kill those parasites.
And when you were killing them, did you feel changes?
The first 3 days I felt really bad. I'm not going to lie. I was very sluggish. I was very slow. Didn't feel great. Almost like I was getting the flu, but not the aches and pains, just the blah, you know. But fourth day it got better. By the fifth day, it was, you know, I was even more energy, even more energized. I was able to work excessive hours at work. I wasn't taking naps on the weekends. And I'm still not taking naps, but I think the combination of everything, the food, the supplements, just finding the root of what was wrong with my system. It's not particularly a body part, it's your entire system that works together. If something's broken, it's not going to work.
How much money did you spend on the testing?
All of the testing I did was about $1,700, I believe.
Okay. How does that compare to that dollar amount that you spent on what we did compared to the dollar amount that you spent with the other method of trying to figure things out?
It doesn't compare.
No.
The money that I spent having medical tests done, out of pocket, having no results, was so frustrating. The money that I spent, the $1,700 that I spent having the test done with you, I got results. I found out what was wrong with me. I wasn't crazy. I wasn't, the pain was real. Something was wrong with me. But all they wanted to do was throw pain medication at it. And I refused to take it. I wanted to know what was wrong. There was something wrong with me. And you are the one that found out what was wrong with me. Plain and simple.